hacking OBS.
Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
OBS crashed.
OBS crashed as soon as the Dtops video died on Housing, so forgive us. But meanwhile, it's nice to see both runners synced up in terms of where they are in their run.
I can't comment at the moment because I've got an ad.
Whack, whack, whack.
Subway ad.
Oh, Nostalgia feeling the dirt jump. Yikes.
Oh, did he miss the dirt
Second
jump?
time, Nostalgia is not having fun with that jump. That jump is not liking Nostalgia today.
Oh,
Three times and died.
3 times. He really needs to go further back. Or I think he wants to get the boxes up there, but he's not.
There we go.
I think he wanted to get that box, but was worried he was going to
grab that box and worried he was going to overshoot, but in turn missed it completely.
Dtops opting to get out of the car to get that.
Same with Nostalgia.
Oh, Dtops didn't pick up the card. Pick up the card. No.
No. Wi-Fi, no.
It's refusing to pick up level cards.
Yeah. That's a 25-25 or 25-26 monkey see for Dtops, excuse me. I was about to say Nostalgia.
Dtops going into arguably one of the hardest early game missions.
Sellouts. Sellouts. The amount of runs that this has killed.
Yeah, it kills a lot of runs, and people get annoyed at it because the cars just don't cooperate, or traffic gets in your way, or just you could have bad things happen.
Cars are Pepega.
Yeah.
Our cars are really, really bad.
So you have to destroy 4 sellout cars, or cars that are using cell phones.
And the first one from Dtops. Dtops getting the little backup there as well does deal the damage out. Very good damage on the third car as well. Dtops having a very good sellout.
Oh no!
Here.
Taxi got in his way.
Yeah, Taxi got in his way, unfortunately. Millions dead. Taxi got blown up alongside the sellout car there.
I think Dtops having a slightly better sellout.
Yeah, having a slightly better sellouts compared to Nostalgia.
Well, Nostalgia missed the second car, so he had to go and try and blow it up.
Yeah.
So that fourth car really slips away from you. There we go.
618 sellouts from Dtops. That's very, very good.
Yeah, that's a good time for runners of this rank.
Oh, Nostalgia not having fun with the fourth car either. Traffic is not behaving with him at all.
Yeah, traffic is not liking him today.
Alright.
And Dtops doing the cutscene skip.
And
he got it.
Gets it. Gets it very nicely done. That will save him a bit of time. Yeah. Oh, this sellout is not going very good for Nostalgia. Oh, traffic, please. And the toll.
Yeah, the power is in his way as well.
Yeah, this has been enough.
I think he's just gonna have to let it go and then try and destroy it. Yeah.
Bar 1. I said bar 2 instead of bar 1. Whoops.
Whoops. There we go.
And a 530 sellouts for Nostalgia. Not what we'd not what I would expect from a runner of his caliber, but no matter. I mean, it's still a very good, still anyone's game at the moment. Early game is early game.
Dtops getting logged by the arm thing.
Getting logged.
And Nostalgia coming up on the 2-frame cutscene skip.
Alrighty, here we go. Well, Nostalgia get cutscene skip. Oh, gets it.
One pause.
Lovely. One pause. Very, very nice.
PogChamp.
Poggers.
Nostalgia had a really bad sellout Vapo.
He also got field 1-5.
Although earlier they were both about equal, but
yeah, they were both about equal, but bad sellouts plus the fact that Nostalgia was put down a minute and a half by Flowers by Irene.
So again, we're using Gremlin. Not great. It's better than Cletus truck, but it's quite slow.
Yeah.
It does kind of turn slightly funny. It seems to have a thing where sort of if you turn too hard going to the left, then sort of that side kind of flips out. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but
I have had that happen, so I have once or twice. But basically, this is where the game stops holding your hand. I'd say the first 3 levels of this game is very much hand-holding, guiding you through the game, and then
it just suddenly stops.
And then Lisa, the latter half of Lisa just throws everything that you thought was nice about the game out the window and into the street.
Yeah, I would say about like Hellfish or Sleuthing, the game just says, nope, you know this game well enough now.
I'd say Sleuthing because Snake RNG isn't the nicest.
Yeah.
To begin with,
that's
even
where that's kind of where you stop noticing rubber banding. Dtops getting the crusty blue coins. You can get quite a good chunk of coins here.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you can get a very, very nice chunk of coins here. I've seen runners leave here +1, having just over 1,000 coins.
Looks like 988. That's very good.
That's very good. So it is.
Dtops going for the beach wasp and box, so they didn't get the wasp.
Nostalgia.
But Nostalgia, I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. So Nostalgia will be intending to get fast limo later on at the end of this level.
Yeah, that's why. Usually, I think Dtops will go and get those in the last mission.
Yeah, you will. Bonfire time. This is where, if it goes wrong for Dtops, he will lose a bit of time.
Yeah, we'll have to restart the mission.
Let me just hope I did not curse that. Oh, traffic.
Cletus pushing. Maybe wait. He can still recover this. No, maybe no.
What is car? Cletus and his car just clipped into each other.
Yeah, Cletus likes to mount the Longhorn. I don't know why.
Cletus decides the meat he has to pick up isn't enough. I'm gonna eat the Longhorn instead.
Nostalgia leaving the room with about the same coins as Dtops had, so the coins are pretty much similar.
Very good bonfire so far.
Yeah, he's Traffic and Cletus. For some reason, Traffic doesn't like to despawn in this mission. Probably because you're too close to it most of the time.
Oh, that's too far to the right.
No, he's gonna have to restart again.
Yeah.
Let's see if Nostalgia has slightly more luck.
Yeah, let's see if Nostalgia can gain back any of the time that he has lost thus far. Oh, Traffic.
He can still get it.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. There we go. And Dtops got it as well.
Dtops getting it as well.
There's still quite a big gap between them, so...
Well... Dtops better. That last drop not playing nicely for Nostalgia.
Yeah, the Ute that got in his way, and Cletus kind of trying to escape. Dtops getting hit by a fish fan.
Here, take a fish to the face.
It's just like, you want a fish? Here.
Does opt to pause here to reveal where he is very quickly. There's a bite. Let me see.
Both of them buying the cool outfit, which you need for not the next mission, but the one after.
So it's being safe and buying it here. Dtops! There we go. I was about to say Dtops not skipping the camera panning, excuse me.
Yeah, I would main menu warp there, but they decided not to. Nostalgia getting the small little compact car, which both of them got that, which you don't really want. You want the Ute or the sports car, but well, actually you can use the fish fan as well, but and also getting stuck underneath the car.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the spawns around the observatory can be kind of nasty.
Yeah. Nostalgia buying school bus and then taking the coins.
Yeah, that's slightly older strat, but I find
Slightly
that's
older,
easier.
slightly safer, slightly easier.
It's easier to get the wasp at least, but they're both in sync, so that's pretty good.
They're both very much in sync. Nostalgia getting the first card down very nicely. Dtops having also the backup as well.
That backup's pretty solid, but if you miss it can be kind of a nightmare.
I find it easier to go for the backup than I do hitting him into the railings at the observatory.
I find it depends on how traffic feels.
I don't know if it's slightly quicker or not. It's agreed, it seems like it is, but I'm assuming people would know more. Oh, Dtops not having a very nice second car
because otherwise we'd just go for backup in the first place. And yeah, Nostalgia getting a good one, however Dtops not so good. Although Nostalgia really kind of need that to happen because that will get his lead back a little bit.
Nostalgia having to take the normie way, or no, Dtops having to take the normie way around. See, you thought you were back. It can happen to the both of us.
Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. There was a race, and that happened to me. I missed him, and he.
Dtops opting to drive over across the boardwalk into the other side.
Another clever reset. Nostalgia going into sleuthing, where you'll see the snake minute.
Where Snake is not our friend here at all.
No. Basically, we're going to try and get in front of him. We're going to use a reset point to try and get in front of him, so then we can make him drop the item where we want it. Because to drop the third item, he's got like a countdown timer. I believe it's between...
That second drop would not be very nice to Nostalgia.
Nostalgia's gonna...
Oh, Nostalgia not getting the reset.
Far enough.
But Snake
dropped.
Oh, that's a mission failed.
Oh no.
So Nostalgia is 2 missions down here in terms of feeling. Dtops hasn't failed yet.
Yeah, Dtops has been pretty solid so far.
Yeah.
I think Nostalgia is probably tilted. Oh, Dtops didn't quite get the minute, but hopefully...
Gets a very nice early drop, though.
Snake dropped really early anyway, so...
Snake giving him all the blessings. Whoa, Snake, you're driving, please. Dtops, or no, Nostalgia not quite getting the reset either. And getting the same kind of drop as Dtops, getting a very nice early drop for the last one. But so far, so good.
Yeah, they're both reasonable drops, so that's pretty good. Dtops going to get the Malibu Stacy car back. You want it for this mission just because it's driving.
Sweet forward momentum. One fish delivered to a happy home.
A 1 minute 40 difference between both of these runners at the moment.
Somehow Nostalgia is going to have to try and claw back a minute, which he might do without a bounds, possibly.
Out of bounds, or if to think mid game right now, level 5 being the trifecta of hell, as I call it.
Yeah, level 5 and level 6 are kind of hard.
They're kind of Monka-esque very much.
Well, for me anyway, some people find
I'll agree.
Part 2 quite easy, but I don't.
Part 2 is relatively easy if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, certain strats can be... Dtops have got a very solid lead though.
A very solid lead at the moment, because just remember Dtops are Nostalgia Field, FBI, and Slithery Sleuthing. Oh, Dtops not
both missions are the 5th one of each level.
You didn't fail 2-5 though. Also failed 5, 5, and 7.
Yeah, he didn't fail 2-5, but he failed both 5 ones. The trend going on here with mission of every level.
Both of these runners pretty much in sync at this point.
Yeah,
no, he didn't. He didn't get the bait. He went for the freebies and didn't get them.
So this is where Nostalgia will attempt fast limo. That's why he picked up the beach coins earlier.
Dtops as well, maybe? Attempting to go for fast?
Although he didn't pick up the beach coins, I don't think. No.
Oh, doesn't quite get it.
No, both of them missed it. Nostalgia opting to restart.
Yeah, Nostalgia opting to restart the mission. Babe. School bus physics, please.
Oh no. Dtops stream has frozen.
Yeah, Dtops' video is frozen, his timer is still going.
Hopefully OBS won't crash.
No, it's not his OBS, I don't think.
Oh, he thinks his game crashed.
Yeah. I think his game crashed, actually. Could we? Is that going to be the 5th game crash of the tournament?
Oh no. That means by default Nostalgia wins, so... Discord Monka-S.
This is where...
Oh no.
Yeah, I think that's a game crash. For Dtops. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I didn't know it could even crash there.
Yeah.
I don't know whether... Oh, Nostalgia failing for 1.
Yeah, Nostalgia trying to go for neighbors coins, not quite getting them. Yeah, what you do is load up NG Plus and do 3-7 again. Oh, Nostalgia getting neighbors coins, failing again.
Dtops has a really good lead though, so that's kind of a shame. If I think Nostalgia would be best not to pick up those there and just get them in 4-6.
Nostalgia, meanwhile, is on donut track.
Yeah. This strat isn't friendly.
Traffic in this strat isn't friendly. I wouldn't say the strat itself isn't friendly.
Oh, he got the main strat. So kind of.
It works. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Preferably you'd want the donut truck to be facing like towards those trees over there, but it's working, so Dtops has now reloaded his game. Hopefully he might be able to catch up, hopefully.
Yeah, here's hoping he's not that too far behind, but we shall see.
Nostalgia moving on to Redneck Roundup.
Yeah, Nostalgia at the moment has a mission lead.
That's gonna escape from you, Dtops, I think.
Yeah, that's gonna... No!
Oh no, maybe not.
Car reversing back and him nudging the back of the car out.
I'm surprised I didn't get away from him there.
Yeah, as am I. I'm very surprised. Does get the freebie.
Redneck Roundup you can fail it pretty easily if you because what you want to do is pick up coins while you're following Cletus, but sometimes Cletus can slip away from you because he will not slow down at all. Dtops going for pole jump, and he gets it.
Gets it very nicely.
Although that's the slightly easier pole jump.
But Wasp is not playing friends with him though.
Oh, Nostalgia opting to do
mini
grinding. You kick a box twice, and then with the help of main menu warp, you can come back and get it again.
And that's a mission field for Nostalgia.
Players aren't having much luck. I think Dtops is still ahead, even though he had the game crash.
We don't know because his split timer is sort of all at the moment.
Probably out of whack now because...
Yeah.
I would assume Nostalgia is probably ahead anyway.
Yeah, Nostalgia has a mission lead at the moment. Oh, Dtops not having a very nice donut truck at the moment.
Yeah, Dtops is going to have to do the backup strat where you just sit in front of him. The only problem with that is that traffic can get in your way and push past.
Nostalgia opting to break the box this time.
Yeah.
Instead of grinding it any further on it.
And Dtops, I think he's now just going for the casual strat just because at this point.
Because at this point, once you get past the Krusty Burger, it's all you can do.
Yeah, it's not really worth trying to get the backup at that point.
Meanwhile, Redneck Roundup for Nostalgia the second time is going very, very nicely.
Yeah, it's going quite well for him now. I think that mini grind probably is what made him fail the mission.
Yeah. I would think that as well. If Dtops doesn't feel Redneck Roundup, Dtops will be ahead out of Redneck Roundup.
Yeah, I don't think Dtops will go for mini grinding. He might do, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Alrighty, and on the second Cletus truck driving mission.
This one is pretty much the same, except you're picking up ketchup packets, and you've got, again, like the prior one with the train, this time it's a massive wheel.
Yeah. This time it's the Gammon Wheel of Fortune, as it's been dubbed in the community.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to back up to make that jump, otherwise you just won't make it because of the speed and acceleration of Cletus' truck.
Oh, Dtops! This follow-meter is going down ever so slightly.
He's
That
gonna
was
have to just drive.
That was very Monka-esque. Even for me, that was very Monka-esque.
Yeah. If he had crashed or something, he would have failed the mission.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Nostalgia having car physics.
Physics going slightly wild on him.
Physics in this game are a beautiful thing to witness.
Yeah, there's random stuff that can happen, especially with like the two cars that the runner's driving at the moment. Cletus' truck included, actually, that can. They both kind of flip out.
Nostalgia getting the wheel jump very, very easily.
So after this, we're going to go and get the Malibu Stacy car because that's just better than Canyon Arrow. Not in terms of speed, but
Nostalgia is on his side. Oh, Dtops gets hit and run.
That's alright because he was at the end of the mission anyway.
Nostalgia might be slightly ahead.
Possibly, slightly.
Very slightly. Yeah. Yeah, that's something that we just noticed as well. Thanks to the game crash, we've had to switch Dtops' time to RTA.
He's ahead by like a minute, yeah. So we're now the shortest mission in the game, if you don't count Cola Caper.
Yeah, if you don't.
This is just race Wiggum to the retirement home.
Very, very easy, just fast-paced mission, which this game which I really enjoy about this game.
And this time it's in the Malibu Stacy car, which is better than Canyon Arrow because it doesn't flip out as much.
Meanwhile,
it's just an overall better car.
Meanwhile, Dtops having a slight problem getting that ketchup packet in ketchup logic. And now we're on to what I've dubbed this mission, because my name is Wolfie. I've stolen Vapo's PB.
Oh, okay. Nostalgia. Is car going on this side? Don't steal Vapo's PB.
Yeah, but we need Vapo not to get another Infinity Stone. Sorry, I'll be quiet. I'll be good, Wolfie. Anyways, Nostalgia having this mission is very, very nice because thanks to the reverse engineering project that has been going on in the community, we've discovered there is a nice, easy locator in this mission to avoid being two-cycled.
Okay.
So before it was just go and pray and hope not to get the two-cycle. Because two-cycle loses you around a minute and a half.
Yeah. So two-cycle is where the black car will try and drop an item, and it'll try and drop like 2 items in one place, and he will be like, oh no, I can't do that, so then he'll go around again, which loses a minute, and it's not great. That can happen in this mission and the first mission of Apu.
Yeah. Dtops got Gamdened. That's another Gamden Wheel of Fortune to add to the stat sheet. Dtops is game crashed, Scyther.
That's gonna cost me.
Oh. Nostalgia. Is Nostalgia going to get... No, Nostalgia doesn't get 2-cycled. Very nice that the alien car got stuck behind the sign there.
Yeah. Usually if you just sort of hold back a little bit near the end, you'll be fine. So we're coming up on the next unskippable cutscene. This is the source of a lot of memes.
Crop circles.
Yep.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I should never do that again. Effort.
I can't do it either.
Yeah. And there's not many people that can do it.
Yeah. Oh, Dtops going for the box too.
Dtops going for neighbors.
I would usually get those in 4-6, but
I would agree. Getting them in 4-6 is a little bit easier, but no matter.
you can do that. Oh,
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dtops now on his way to me stealing his PB.
Deco. Nostalgia is +2. Okay.
On his sum of worst. That's...
To be fair, he's had a bit of bad luck with failing
Yeah,
missions.
at the early start of this game, he's had very bad luck. I will admit
He
that.
failed 1-5, he failed 3-5.
5.
He failed Redneck Roundup.
Redneck Roundup and Donut Truck twice.
Well, he didn't fail Donut Truck, he just kind of let it get away from him, so he had to do casual strats.
Casual strats.
Nostalgia not going for Flanders, I guess. He's got enough coins anyway.
Stupid Flanders.
Managing to skip the little message that comes up and says that you need police. Although it seemed like he accidentally exited.
Yeah, got the skip, got the wrong costume, and then got the prompt.
Well, it could have been worse because he just.
Yeah, it could have been worse. He could have bought. He could have been the first classy buy of the tournament.
Yeah, he could have bought classy by accident.
Dtops avoids 2-cycle, not having fun getting that box.
No 2-cycles today, hopefully.
No
unless,
2-cycles. Unless we see the rare 5-1 2-cycle.
Yeah, that's happened to me twice in like my first 3 runs.
It's happened to me once in one of my runs at the very beginning.
Yeah, it's slightly rarer.
Doesn't quite get the jump over the quickie mart. Doesn't get the speedy jump.
Yeah. There's a little ledge on the side of the quickie mart that you can use to jump over onto the gas station. That only exists in level 4 and 7. It does not exist in Homer 1 for some reason.
So another thing that Radical left in. Good job, Radical.
I don't know why. It's just, I guess, their coding.
Their spaghetti code. Remember, this game is held on by glue.
Oh yeah, we should ask Ian.
Yeah, just when in doubt, let's just ask Ian why their game is held on by spaghetti code. Meanwhile, Nostalgia having an alright first cola truck.
I mean, you would either hit him against that gas station sign or push him behind the retirement home. That I guess that kind of worked for him. He got some damage down, although it could have gone better. Nostalgia having some problems with that garbage truck.
Garbage truck, bleh. Garbage truck doesn't like anybody. Whoa, Canyoneer, no physics.
Okay.
Okay.
Dtops main menu warping. Dtops main menu warping, so he'll get the canyon arrow back. Because not for this mission, but the one after you want the canyon arrow.
We need it for the mission that Nostalgia is currently on. Hey, Nostalgia getting the box on top of the mansion.
Canyon arrow really.
Canyoneer, no physics at its finest.
Oh, Nostalgia. Oh, okay. Cola truck going up in the air.
We got a Cola truck in the sky. We got Nostalgia with Cola truck in the sky.
Get in that box, and the truck seems to be unable to destroy itself.
Yeah, truck destroys itself. Doesn't quite get the wasp. Now we'll see. Will we have another Gambit Wheel of Fortune? No, we will not. Nostalgia avoiding it.
Now this last truck, you preferably want to get it. If you don't, there's no real backup. So you really do want to try and get this one.
You really want to get this one. Oh, yeah, very nicely done. That works. That's going to be very quick. Yeah, well, the only little backup that I know of is the little bush in front of the barn.
Yeah, you can kind of... sometimes he can clip through into the field, and he'll kind of blow himself up in there. Apart from that, if he like goes past that, then you kind of just have to try and hit him against walls and different stuff.
Uh-oh, Canyoneer, no physics yet again. Yeah. Not cooperating with Nostalgia. Oh, good lord, what is this Canyoneer doing? That's the worst I've ever seen that car drive.
It doesn't drive very well normally, it's just kind of... So, at the end of this mission, you have to escape Wiggum. Although we don't actually have to do anything, all we have to do is go inside the Simpsons house, because the interior for the Simpsons house is like way out of bounds, so you'll just escape Wiggum automatically. And into Apu. Oh no.
And into Apu. Well, it'll be very rare, but it'll be interesting to see if we have our first 5-1-2 cycle of the tournament.
What in the hell were you thinking?
Possibly. And you got Baby Van on the truck.
I don't think we've had 5-1-2 cycle this tournament at all. It's very rare.
Yeah, I don't think we have. Someone else can probably confirm. So this is the only mission where you have to drive to it. Because we have to drive to it, we pick up a bunch of coins on the way, just because it's easy. Yeah, this is the only mission where the game just says, okay, you know this well enough now, drive to where you have to go.
Yeah, this is where the hand-holding, if it wasn't already evident by Wiggum's speed in 4-1, the game has stopped holding your hand at this point. It expects you to have your big boy pants on, ready to go. From the end of level 3.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
Dtops having a little bit of trouble with that truck.
Having a little bit of trouble with the start of that colour truck. There we go. Gets it beautifully as we said that. Now Nostalgia, let's see how Cola truck.
Yeah, I wouldn't tempt fate.
Yeah, I'm not going to commentate this bit for Nostalgia, mainly because I don't want to risk cursing him. Let's see, Dtops going for the Hey, there we go. Whoa, does pick up the red blazer. The bounces on that car are madly insane. Also, meanwhile, on Nostalgia screen, millions died, apparently.
Apparently.
Meanwhile, Dtops going for the other backup for this cola truck.
Doing that in the future. 300 horses of convenient power.
Doing some very, very, very good hits on that cola truck as well, as it just bounces back and forth wall to wall.
Sometimes, if you push him in, so he's facing towards the mansion, he'll blow himself up, and you just like reset your car and drive on. But
oh, is it going to do that for Dtops? Yes, it will. Oh, narrowly avoids getting gammed in, but just doesn't have enough speed to get over that jump.
Legitimate businessman social club. Looks like a full asset.
That last box, very nice drop for Nostalgia. Now he will be on his way to buying Kekona.
buying American.
Buying American.
This is another costume where you can accidentally buy like the Wumber for it.
Yeah, if the game
you gotta
drops
go
in,
Apu, Army, and then American. And sometimes if you're like just spamming the select button, you can accidentally buy Army.
Hello, Steady. Hopefully my store will not be.
Alrighty, Dtops meanwhile does get the first strat very nicely, but then got out, gets the backup, and gets one hit. Meanwhile, Nostalgia coming up too. This mission's really easy. This mission is just after the collection.
Escaping limos.
Yeah, escaping limos. That's literally all this mission is. Escaping limos and making sure you have 500 coins to get a car built for Vapo.
However, the mission after this is not quite as.
However, the mission after this is quite. It depends on what baby van you get. Nostalgia almost getting busted. Oh. Okay.
That didn't count as a bust, weirdly.
Yeah, that didn't count as a bust. Which I was kind of like, huh? Yeah, so a reminder, Nostalgia has now a 2 mission lead on Dtops.
I'm afraid we. Oh, I had better hurry.
And just a reminder that Dtops will be using RTA timing.
I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog.
Baby Rage in the chat.
Yeah, well, Baby Rage.
So, Baby Van can either have an IQ of like -10 or like.
Or 200.
200. In this case, he's smart. This is smart for Baby Van, because sometimes he will just keep flipping around in circles and doing wheelies, and he'll go up walls. So this is kind of smart for him.
Yeah, this has a very high 150 IQ driving.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
Let's see, Dtops now on his way to starting incriminating caffeine. Excuse me. This next mission that Nostalgia is going into is another one of those.
It's kind of like Redneck Roundup, where you can lose the thing that you're following quite easily.
Yeah.
My store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today. I am a lean.
So first you have to pick up like about 25 or 21 items with not a lot of time, so you only have about like 5 seconds left at the end. Then you have to follow William, who goes quite fast. He'll destroy traffic, he does not stop for you at all. He'll just go.
Yeah, and this at this point, this is where this game just straight up hates you. Because this is the set of missions before what some of us like to call the trifecta. This is one of the latter two missions before the trifecta of living gods.
To be fair, Never Trust a Snake can be kind of hard at times.
It can be, but
anyway.
I don't expect either of these runners to have a problem with Never Trust a Snake. Nostalgia not getting those two wasps, so we'll go for PlayStation Wasp. Doesn't get it.
But she didn't.
Again, trying to get one of the sit and rotate wasps.
I should probably mention that Longhorn does not go upstairs very well. It's too low, so any sort of kind of gradient it seems to get stuck on. So it's not great for picking up coins like that. Also, if you get hit and run in sort of the area Nostalgia's in, it can actually crash the game because it will spawn the police way out of bounds, and the game will be like, "Oh no, what do I do?"
The game Picnic Basket, and it's like, no, I'm just going to throw all the exceptions out the window. Wiggum's 200 IQ driving, Nostalgia demonstrating perfectly what Wiggum's driving is like.
Move your clumsy vehicle. Shiva H. Vishnu, my jubilation knows no bounds. Hand over you. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this
Dtops going on to the limo escaping mission. Prior baby van, I guess.
No army buy for Dtops either. Alrighty. This mission. Never Trust a Snake. I will admit, this mission is not very kind to its newcomers.
Yeah, because all the time that you have at the start is all the time you have near the end as well. So if you waste time, you will not be able to get back.
Yeah, you don't get it back at all. Oh, Dtops having a lot of problems with the first limo escape.
And this garbage truck that you follow is actually kind of baby van-like. It's sort of
its
can't really drive, and
is very much minus 50 IQ. Or no, hold on, 150 IQ more like. Alrighty, here we go. This mission, there's not much you can say about what Never Trust a Snake.
Yeah, it's just collecting 25 garbage cans.
Yeah, it's just collect 25 garbage cans and determine what way you want to get your coins here. But other than that, this mission really doesn't decide anything. It's the next couple of missions that will, because the next mission involves avoiding Wiggum and then getting an armor truck stuck, and then avoiding Wiggum again.
And then you've got a mission where you have to destroy the curator car, which is quite fast, and if traffic gets in your way, you'll fail the strat. And then after that, you've got a cutscene skip, which you can fail quite easily.
It depends on what way you mean by traffic getting in your way, because I've had it on my last PB, just to sell myself out here. On my last PB, actually, traffic guided him into a wall for me.
Oh yeah, I mean sometimes it can be on your side, but other times it will just get.
Other times, not so much.
I think it's fair to say that the cutscene skip is not a strong point for Nostalgia.
It'll be interesting to see who gets what here in terms of the cutscene skip, because this cutscene skipper is the longest in the game if you miss it.
Yeah, I think it's about a 2-minute or so cutscene skip. It's cutscene, I mean, it's
2:30 if my memory is correct.
Yeah, it's about 2:30. Playpo.
Started also opting to take the wasps. One of the sit and rotate wasps here. Meanwhile, Dtops now on his way to getting the items that he needs to go and find Wiggum.
Clean up in aisle one.
Not getting fast car entry. Nostalgia, meanwhile, having a very very nice time driving.
Luckily, Carve Out for Homer is quite fast and it's quite nice to
makes this
drive.
mission a bit easier.
So we're coming up on the armored truck mission.
Oh, armor truck.
This is kind of the decider whether the run is gonna make it to Homer 2 or whether it's gonna kind of die.
Yeah, this mission not known to be nice to anyone. Period.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
This mission hates a lot of people. Dtops not getting the freebie at the police station, and Dtops' hit and run meter is quite high.
Yeah, Dtops does not want to get hit and run at this point, otherwise he may risk another game crash.
Will disgrace 300 horses of convenient power.
Nostalgia getting a very nice Wiggum escape, but here we go. Nostalgia having first take at armor truck.
Mindless destruction.
So what you want to do is try and push the truck in under the stairs of like the monorail
Is
station.
that gonna work?
He might stay. If he kind of gets jammed between the pole and the
That
wall.
works.
Oh, there we go. He got
Because
it.
I think it works.
I think it should work.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I'm undecided.
So Nostalgia's gonna get out and get those wasps.
You already got one of those. At the moment, Nostalgia has a 2 mission, a minute, or 1.5 mission lead, excuse me.
Yeah, pretty much a mission lead.
Mission and a
Nearly
half.
2 missions.
Nostalgia getting armor truck strat like we thought. So far so good
Like
for
a champ.
Nostalgia. Getting it like a boss.
Chicks love it when I do this.
Meanwhile, Dtops is on the start of Never Trust a Snake.
You're gonna see Dtops do basically the same thing. Just collect all the items and then drive.
Collect all the items, drive back, talk to Snake, drive back, avoid Wiggum, hit the armor truck into its designed location, and so on and so forth. The interesting person that you want to be watching right now is Nostalgia. Nostalgia will opt to go for fast Wiggum escape. By taking the shortcut back, which Wiggum can't drive on because to them it's not a road.
By me.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed.
Yeah, there's certain
Driving around
Alrighty,
roads
here
that
we
count
go.
as a
Curator
road
for
in
Nostalgia.
the game's mind.
smiles on such behavior.
This is a mission that has a cutscene skip at the end.
Yeah, this mission, if you look at it realistically, this is the 3 hardest missions in the game.
Man, that sucks and blows.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's probably like 3 of the hardest missions in a row.
Very good
With
hit.
speedrunning,
though.
anyway.
First hit for Nostalgia doesn't quite get what he wanted. Does traffic not be nice to him either?
Yep.
Oh, does
I've
get a
got right
very
with that.
good second hit.
There we go.
Very nicely done. But
Coming
here's
up
what it
on
comes
the
down to.
cutscene.
Will Nostalgia get cutscene skip? Not opting to alt tab. Does get it with the 1 pause. Let's go.
There we go.
On poo.
I assume he was mashing. He might have.
I assume he was as well. So let's go.
Pop champ.
Pog champ indeed for nostalgia.
Dust eaters.
Where did that come from?
I don't remember these being here before. Gimme.
So you want to kind of pay close attention to the Nostalgia's coins because you'll have to buy a
The
vehicle
Globex.
coming up.
You'll have to buy
yeah,
Globex.
that's-
Globex is 600 coins. It is the most expensive car in the game.
Well, the most expensive car that you buy in the run.
Yeah, the most expensive car in the run if you don't count hoverbike. But hoverbike isn't used in
Yeah,
assets,
hoverbike's the
anyway.
most expensive vehicle.
Bort nostalgia is instantly verify this run. Bort. Alrighty, Dtops meanwhile not having a very just okay never trust the snake.
Yeah, never trust a snake actually shouldn't be a problem for a speedrun, at least. For casual players, it can be a nightmare though.
Oh, nostalgia meanwhile has a hit and run.
Watch the master.
That's not unusual in this mission.
Yeah, in this mission, it's not that unusual, mainly because the amount of pedestrians that are on that boardwalk. Oh, that's gonna be a bust for nostalgia.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt.
He's gonna have to go and coin grind a little bit.
And the crowd goes wild. Time to rock.
Dtops gets Ganesh. Very nicely.
Oh, okay, he's going to go back here.
Yeah,
He needs another like 20 coins, so it's not a big
yeah, he
deal.
only needs 20 coins. Getting Studio A coins over Krusty Lou is the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, the coin grinding room coins. Hopefully, he'll pick them up in like
Set to kill.
no, not set
Or
to kill
FMJ.
in FMJ. If he gets a strat in FMJ,
Full speed ahead.
usually Skinner will destroy all the remaining boxes. But
Nostalgia is edging his lead out further. I think we are now up to a 3-mission lead for Nostalgia here.
Computer navigation system.
Nostalgia so far he's kind of not having as much bad luck now. I don't want to
as he
jinx
did
him,
in
but
early game.
yeah,
Early
he had a
game
bit of
was-
trouble in early game.
Yeah, early game was a lot more harsh in the Nostalgia than late game at the moment.
But at least Nostalgia doesn't have a game crash.
Yeah, that's very true. You gotta remember that Dtops' game crashed.
Oh, now come on.
I don't know if this has happened to anyone before, but I want to just get feedback on something. Has anybody ever gone to the wrong side of that clown car there and then just go round the other way to Squidport?
No, I usually go around the other way. So does he go like a different route if you hit him from the other side?
No, if you hit him from the other side, it spins your car round
Oh, boy.
the other direction,
Oh,
which you
yeah.
take a lot of damage.
Totally.
Yeah, that's like the kiss of death. If you
I
hit
had-
him in a certain way, he'll like
Yeah.
make you launch up in the air.
I
Dtops going in
had-
for armored truck.
Loser.
I had that happen to me in my PB, and I was like, what?
Yeah, that can happen. Dtops going in for armored truck, and he
Gets
got
it! Gets it,
Yep.
but oh, good lord, his car!
Oh no, he blew up the car. Oh no. Wait, hang on, wait. I think he no, he
Oh,
got run
no,
over.
That's a mission field for Dtops.
I was thinking maybe you could have gone and got that wrench, but no.
That is not good for Dtops at all.
Nostalgia onto this kind of really boring auto scroller where you just follow Frink is not really much to commentate. Nostalgia pausing? I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Oh, my ovaries.
Seem to continue, I don't know. You pick up a few coins, you kind of just linger around waiting for Frink to kind of finish his sort of route around sort of the Squidport area.
Alrighty, here we go. Nostalgia does get the armor truck very nicely a second time for Dtops. Meanwhile, Nostalgia having a very nice chillax lab coat caper. I keep wanting to. I don't know if it's just me here, but I keep wanting to say lab cola caper.
No biggie.
Yeah, sometimes I want to call it that.
Need a calorie hit, my good man.
Try these
Nostalgia will get out of his car and and just play around with Squeaky Voice Teen. Not kicking him though. Almost failing the mission, but no matter.
Yeah. This mission again is relentless. Frink won't slow down for you. He'll do nothing.
Yeah. Dtops does go the other way around from Never Trust a Snake, does go to take the uptown route.
Now, the mission that Nostalgia's coming up on, I don't like this.
This strat can be very annoying. Can be very smiley face.
For some reason, Duff Truck has really good acceleration. I don't know why, but it does.
No, oh, does leave the armor truck alone, Nostalgia. You're on the wrong mission. If you want to go for armor truck.
Dtop's going for the gazebo box and didn't get the wasp though.
His coins are relatively okay. Oh no, it doesn't quite.
Kind of. I mean,
Kinda.
that will work for him.
That'll work.
As long as the Duff Truck moves out his way.
Meanwhile, Curator not going the best for Dtops at the moment.
That's totally awesome. Eat my dust eaters.
Does indeed get him before he goes up. Continues going through his downtown route.
I can't believe I have a
Yeah, sometimes I've had him. Sometimes I like manage to destroy him as late as like the highway if it's really bad.
Yeah. Alrighty, Nostalgia on to FMJ. Nostalgia has a 4-mission lead. Will Dtops get cutscene skip is the bigger question. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he did. I was thinking he was about to miss. He clutched that by like a frame and a half.
He just got cutscene skip though.
So this is where hopefully Nostalgia will pick up those boxes
Oh,
and bends
doesn't.
in the coin grinding room, but
Does go
Opting to
for a restart.
Fire in the hole.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Take that.
Take that!
There we go, gets it second try. Almost.
You a new one.
Not quite.
Fire in the hole.
Because can we all agree here that in this strat, Skinner is a big stinky?
yeah, and unfortunately, if you miss the strat, there's not really any good backup.
There isn't, other than you just gotta hope and hit him off the sides of literally everything.
Whoa! Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now,
Dtops does get bored. The star's getting a very nice backup.
Krusty,
I would say that they're almost a whole level apart, nearly, like by a mission.
lay some rubber.
Yeah, they're a whole level apart almost. Nostalgia starting set to kill, meanwhile Dtops going through getting... Oh no, what is the name of that? Going to the loo, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain... The heat has my brain tired.
So, set to kill is not really too hard as a speed run once you know like the strat, but casually it's really hard because you don't have a lot of time to get back to Krusty Loo.
Oh, meanwhile, Nostalgia's set to kill.
Oh, we got hit and run. I'll
Yeah,
just let
oh,
them bust
that's
him.
not good.
Things his coins are going to be quite under.
Yeah, his coins are going to be quite manga ass right now.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Dtops, meanwhile, on getting done with the clown.
Whoa! Woo, nice one. Eat my dust, dust eaters. Mine, all mine. Whee!
Nostalgia's set to kill actually going relatively well, recovering very nicely from that bust.
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for this.
Does recover very, very well.
He's still going to have to go and get those neighbors coins in Homer too, probably.
Mm.
Time for some roses.
It'll be interesting to see because at least he doesn't have to get Wiggum coins, you know?
You're all mine.
Yeah, Wiggum coins are slow.
Wiggum coins are very much lull.
I didn't do it.
So the last vehicle we're going to buy is the zombie car. That's only 500, weirdly, although it's like the last vehicle you have to buy.
Yeah, you'd think the start of this game, you'd think the end of the game, everything would be priced relatively higher.
Nostalgia opting to go and blow up everything in the coin grinding room now, I guess, so because he didn't get the FMJ strap.
Yeah. Gets pretty much all the coins.
Dad,
Pizza cake.
no problemo.
Alrighty,
Now
another
starting
cutscene.
the...
The last mission with the last skippable cutscene skip in the game.
Now this, I don't find this cutscene skip too hard myself, but other people I know do.
Other people don't like this cutscene skip. I don't mind this cutscene skip. I just prefer not missing Apu cutscene skip.
Yeah, this cutscene isn't too long. It's only about 40 seconds or something, so it's not bad.
Great
But
fun.
preferably you want to get it.
Missing Bart 1 and Bart 2 cutscene skip together isn't too bad either. Missing Apu is...
To be fair, like, you can get a sub 130 run with, like, a missed Part 1 cutscene skip.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, pause on pause for
Oh no, he
nostalgia.
unpaused! Oh no. I hate everything. He had it there, but then, oh.
That makes it the 21st missed Bart 2 cutscene skip in the tournament, bringing the missed cutscene skip count up to 59.
Yeah, luckily this cutscene skip
And
is one
this
of the
is-
shortest ones,
And this
so
is just the
it's
group
not too
stages,
bad.
keep in mind.
Mm,
Who am I kidding? Zombies eating brains? Oh, this is gonna
the
rock.
lasers were only the beginning.
The lasers were only the beginning. Oh,
Saving? No, you didn't mean to
saving?
do that.
Question mark?
No, you didn't mean to do that. Alright. And into the last level of the game, which is arguably the best looking one.
Yeah, I'll agree with this. This is the best looking one in the game. Because
Although
they really
it's
went above
slightly
and beyond
rushed.
with the whole Halloween thing. Yeah, it's slightly rushed in terms of there are 4 missions that are absolutely identical.
Yeah, although every mission is basically the same, it's drive to and from the power plant.
Except the first one.
Yeah, except the first one where Homer goes around collecting supplies.
I think...
Nostalgia said he'll go for Out of Bounds if his run isn't, like, backwards.
if his run doesn't go off its rocker, basically.
Yeah. So I don't know. He might go for it.
Yeah. Bar
Though
2,
some of the luck he's had is kind of.
yeah, I'm still expecting Nostalgia to go for out of bounds, but that's just me.
I mean, his Bart 2 was okay, so.
His
Maybe.
Bar 2 was relatively okay, so we could still see him go for out of bounds.
Dtops going for Duff Truck. Is he gonna get it? No, he's gonna have to go for backup. And you see what I mean about Duff Truck being really fast? It's. Oh no. That's not good. Oh wow, okay. Nostalgia's car getting flipped around.
Nostalgia deciding to do donuts in the middle of the road like a typical Northern Irish person.
His coins aren't terrible. He's gonna have to just get that wasp.
That wasp not
Flanders, and then he'll be fine.
Nicely.
To be fair, he could just hit things and get coins, but
yeah, he could, but he risks losing more coins than gaining.
yeah, I mean he could lose 50 by getting a hit and run.
Indeed. Oh, Dtops not picking up that drop. Dtops does.
Oh, he's getting hit and run as well.
Oh, this Duff Truck.
Oh no, Nostalgia.
Oh, it gets busted.
Nostalgia, you really need to wait for that to go down.
Yeah, Nostalgia needs to wait to pick up the last coin that he needs. Oh my good lord, Nostalgia is 2 coins out.
If he loses the 50 coins,
the item despawned on Dtops.
Oh, okay, he's going for it. He's going for it. Run, Nostalgia. There we go. He got it.
Oh, there we go. That was very. That was very.
Oh.
That cop car.
0 coins left at the end, so we don't have to deduct any time off him.
Yeah, we don't need to deduct any time off Nostalgia. Nostalgia having a very good coin ride.
Yeah. Dtops going.
Dtops meanwhile,
Dtops
meanwhile not having a very nice Duff Truck. Counting the bust that Dtops had.
He got a bust and he missed the strat, so not great for him. Hopefully he'll get FMJ. Interestingly, none of these runners have gone for boat jump.
Yeah.
So at this point in the game, it's just.
Go on.
At this point in the game, it's just driving fast for Nostalgia.
Yeah, this is literally all the last level is. This last level is driving semi-safely and semi-quickly. Oh, does get stuck behind the graveyard pole.
Maybe it can make its way out.
I hope so. For nostalgia's sake, I hope so. There you go.
There. Yeah.
And takes a grave along with him as a souvenir.
Yeah, just pushing the traffic along with.
So just to keep in mind, the Nostalgia is on 7.2, Dtops on 6.4 or 6.5. 6.5, yeah, I'm right. 6.5.
Will Dtops get FMJ? Maybe.
Maybe. Yes, he will.
He got it. Perfect. Nostalgia going for what might be the first out of bounds that we see in this race. Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
Nostalgia is gonna go for out of bounds.
Not much bouncer.
Not much bounds.
So what you want to do for this is you want to
this
drive hover car into the wall, and then so it bounces, and then drive up the wall to your left.
Just to point out, this strat, it's really hard. This is DJ Lambden strat. Nostalgia.
Very nice.
Getting its third try.
Very nice third try though.
Very nice third try. But here's the important part of when it comes to getting 7-3 out of bounds. Will Nostalgia get suck strat?
Yeah. Interesting fact, if you wiggle your joystick in hovercar, it will go 1 kilometer an hour faster.
Doesn't go for suck strat. Okay.
So
since Since the area is unloaded, Nostalgia will have to take the race to get his car here, and in order to get into the school, he needs his car. Just so he has a platform. He's parked a bit too far forward there.
Yeah, because he'll need the car for the next mission. And this time he's gonna walk out of the school. If you do inbounds, you just warp out, but this time he's actually gonna just go and walk out because otherwise that will load inbounds back in.
Yeah, and ideally you want out of bounds because there is a music skip in this level, believe it or not. Because keep in mind, whenever this is the only one of the only platforming levels in the game.
Unless you count Blind Big Brother, but that's sort of platforming and destroying.
That's platforming and destroying. This is just straight up platforming.
Yeah, and then you got Cola Wars, which is platforming and collecting.
Nostalgia playing it safe, making sure his car is parked up perfectly.
And now he's going to T-pose underneath the door.
T-pose.
He can check that he can get back in his car again.
Yeah, he's just checking to make sure he can get back into his car.
And proceed to jump up the
wreckage.
What is it? Yeah, like wreckage.
Which Dtops' time.
He's gonna
gets it with 2 seconds to spare.
Little under 2 seconds.
A little bit of luck, he gets it.
Is Nostalgia gonna go full tab? No. Yeah. There we go.
Does go for. How do you get the mission complete skip here?
So, Nostalgia is going to go and try and find a traffic car and pick up the waste of that. We want
hopefully Spooky Greg.
Oh, yay!
Spooky Greg. Spooky Greg makes a comeback.
And then what he's going to do is get back in his car and drive to where the road would be near the school. You can't see it because it's sort of deloaded, but in a moment you'll see the road and he'll try and pick up the car that the waste is on.
You may think, oh, where's the waste at this point?
This is on the traffic car.
It's on the traffic car that we left back at the power plant. Nostalgia is very SMRT.
And he
Except this time, traffic actually is very, very helpful. Alrighty.
And now...
Alrighty, Dtops, will he go for cutscene skip?
Oh no,
yeah,
he won't be able to
Dtops
reach
gets
Snake.
it in one pause, and Nostalgia will have to restart this mission.
He can still go for bridge clip, but it's just probably slightly more inconsistent.
Will he risk going for 7.6 out of bounds?
Possibly. He might go for the newer 7.6 out of bounds. He might just do bridge clip. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll find out in a minute.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
No, Nostalgia will be going for bridge clip, I think.
Bridge clip, or he'll just do inbounds.
Inbounds. Go for bridge clip. He's going for bridge clip.
Alright.
Here we go.
No, not quite.
Not first try.
You do have to be careful to not blow up your car here.
Yeah.
The not quite enough
toughness on the bandit is not the nicest thing. Nearly, but not quite.
One more try, and I think then he's just gonna have to do inbounds. He risks blowing up his car and failing the mission.
Still gonna try it.
No.
Yep, this is
he's just restarting. Yeah, you waste a lot of time trying to get bridge clip, unfortunately. Dtops doing the first mission where you have to pick up items.
Dtops is hit and run meter. I mean, he's so close to the Simpsons, I see he could avoid getting hit and run here, but
I was worried about his time there. I was thinking he wasn't going to get trigger.
yeah, that as well.
Yeah, you only need one more coin. There we go. Yeah.
Both runners with a perfect coin right here.
Yeah.
Even with
Don't
the
have
game
to
crash
deduct
from
any time.
Dtops.
And Nostalgia going for bridge clip again.
Alrighty, let's see how Nostalgia does with bridge clip. There we go.
Oh, pop, there we go.
Gets a first try on the second attempt.
You go and drive over to a waste. Oh, he deloaded the area there. He loaded the area. I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to reload the area. I thought.
What you would want to do is drive back to the power plant like we did in the mission previously, and then talk to Grandpa that way, and then you can do outbounds in the next mission. But
oh, Nostalgia blows up the waste. At least he's only just
blow.
next to the power plant. That is going to cost Nostalgia a good bit of time.
That will cost him a little bit.
Meanwhile, Dtops is on 7-2. There is 4 missions between these runners.
Yeah, I think Nostalgia's got a pretty good lead at this point.
Yeah, he probably does. Oh. Car is stuck.
Again,
and Dtops just waiting it out and hoping to God he gets himself out. Oh, cop car.
Nostalgia at risk of blowing up the waste.
And blows it up
he hit
by,
a gas stein.
and opting to restart the mission.
I would have personally just gone back for it, but I guess
I would have gone back from it as well. Meanwhile, Dtops is also on a hit and run at the moment.
Yeah. The hit and run shouldn't be too bad because he's like near the power plant anyway. He can just get busted. Although he's gonna blow up his car.
He just blows up his car.
He's gonna have to warp.
He has to warp to 7-3.
I don't know if Dtops will do out of bounds. He might do.
He won't. Given his time, I don't think he will. Dtops will play it safe and do inbounds, like I thought. Will Nostalgia go for bridge clip again? Yes, he will! Oh, good lord.
Nostalgia is absolutely insistent that he's going to do out of bounds.
Chicks love it when I do this.
Yeah.
Sweet acceleration.
He's like, I'm going to do out of bounds and no one can stop me.
Oh, not quite getting it on the second attempt of the third try.
Out of my way, walking dude.
He needs to maybe wait a little bit longer.
Oh, there goes the pedestrian. Pedestrian is dead.
Crab, please.
Nostalgia
Oh
will...
no. I would just do... Yeah.
Restarting 4th.
If I was Nostalgia, I would just do casual...
At this point, if I was Nostalgia, I would just go inbounds at the moment. What have you got to lose at this point?
He's tried out of bounds at least 3 times now.
He's tried it 3 times now. Just out of bounds at this point isn't worth it. Alrighty, Dtops does just miss the tractor beam there.
Luckily, he didn't go into the wall though.
Yeah, luckily. Are we going to see a 4th try at bridge clip from Nostalgia? Are we really going to see it? Yes,
Really?
we are. Really?
You kidding?
Here we go.
Okay.
First try, 4th attempt at bridge clip at this mission. There we go. Gets the out of bounds.
Now he's got what he wants. Now he's on sort of the right level to go and talk to Grandpa to start the next mission. As long as he doesn't hit any invisible walls, then he should be okay.
Yeah, because we all know out of bounds and invisible walls and how much it hates everybody who does try and go out of bounds.
He got it this time, though.
Gets it this time.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, that's a lot, dude. Where'd you get that? Let's do this thing.
And into
Yeah, that was
Dtops24.
nerve-wracking, I will agree. Let's see how he fares up against... Well, 7-7 at this point is super easy, because you just drive in reverse, start the race, and then just go straight out of bounds.
Yeah, you just drive straight towards the power plant, reset your car, and then it'll put you back in bounds, and you just drive. Dtops starting the platforming.
This platforming does not want to go his way.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
Alrighty, here we are, the last mission for Nostalgia.
I think he won Nostalgia's PBs. He was like nearly at the end and then blew up his waist on Dtops24.
If that happens in the tournament setting. There we go. Oh, Dtops not quite getting the last jump.
To a better place. Am I going to jail for that? All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer.
And Dtops didn't opt to tab either, but
Not opting to alt tab either. That's exactly 50 coins.
Great merciful McGillicuddy. You're not gonna get more?
so Nostalgia pretty much on the home straight, just going past that
Nothing
alien
can
car.
really go wrong here unless Nostalgia blows up his waist.
This is the greatest.
Yeah, unless there's traffic or he doesn't get the launch he wants into the tractor beam.
Traffic almost hitting the weight, almost killing his waist there.
The car you really don't want to hit is a hearse. If you hit the
There we go. That is going to be it for
uh,
Nostalgia. Nostalgia is going to get a 150
156.
50-56 for Nostalgia.
Pog.
Dog. Therefore,
Nostalgia
Nostalgia
is
is your
indeed the
winner for the tournament.
Dtops finishing the first autopsy.
Yeah, Dtops coming towards the end of the first autopsy. Do not clap that.
Do not clap that. Yeah.
Alrighty, meanwhile. Dtops not quite getting into the tractor beam?
Yeah, you kind of missed it slightly. So, Nostalgia Summit outfit, how did that run go in your opinion? I know you failed a few missions.
I feel like that's probably the worst run I've done ever.
Yeah.
If it was a normal race, I would have reset probably after Office Spaced.
Yeah. Also, you failed FBI, which.
Yeah, FBI field did
that was
cost
nice
me quite a bit.
See, it was because I missed the box in SMRT, so I thought, well, I kind of need to get this extra wasp. And I thought I'd have enough time, but clearly not.
Yeah, that's
that was kind of where the tilting began.
You were able to recover a lot of time late game, so you were, except then Bridge Clip decided to not play your way.
Yeah, my level 6, I think apart from getting busted in the first mission, and a not great full metal, I think it was alright on the whole.
Yeah, your
level
part
7
2 was
was
alright.
perfectly fine until Bridge Clip.
Yeah. Why did you choose to restart the mission instead of just going for the waste?
I was like, well, if I get Bridge Clip first try, and then do that, and then that means I'll be able to do 7-7 out of bounds as well. So I was trying to balance up, would it be worth it or not?
Yeah.
And in the moment I was just like, yeah, it'll be worth it. And I reset too early and messed up. Oh wait, no, that was the one before. Yeah. I still can't believe
Yeah,
I
well,
messed up
one
the
of them you reset too early, and then it loaded in. Did you think Dtops was going to catch up?
Yes. That's why, like, as soon as I started going for Bridge Clip multiple times, I was like, oh no, it's over.
Yeah. But Dtops doesn't have much luck himself either. He had a game crash, so.
Yeah, I saw that he crashed. What was that, like level 4 or something?
It was 3-7.
Level
3-7.
3-7.
I don't know why. I've never seen it happen.
I also just want to point out Dtops also going for Bridge Clip right now.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
bridge clip.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on his timer because remember his timer is a tiny bit out of sync and his time will be RTA time as well. Unless I can somehow capture the minute he gets game time. Well, no, game time is not an option at this point. RTA would be the best way. We shall see. We shall see when it comes to Dtops what he ends up getting. Dtops not having a very uneventful 7-7 at the moment. Will opt to reset his car.
He's had kind of an uneventful Homer 2 in general, apart from something about Monty was slightly a few incidents, but
Something about Monty always screws people over though.
no, actually, it wasn't even something about Monty. It was 7-2, where the alien car got stuck. Nostalgia. Dtops could have blown up his waster. He was
It could have.
kind of actually. Oh, don't hit the wall. Okay. I reckon he's gonna do about a 120 of 155, 26, 27.
27. It looks
20.
like a 26.
Oh wait, his timer
so
hasn't
it does.
stopped. It's about
because
26,
remember-
27.
Yeah, it was about. I put it down as a 157.27. That's the time I ended up seeing for Dtops. But there we go. Nostalgia is your winner for today's race.
I don't know if Dtops will come in chat. He might do.
If Dtops wants to, he's more than welcome, of course.
Let's see.
I will have a look and see what the next race is.
The next race, according to what I can see, is not until the 26th. And that will be Sally versus Spearmeister at 10 o'clock in the evening, British summertime. But first up, we have a Dtops in the chat.
So,
Welcome.
yeah. That game crash.
Yeah, first time ever.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen.
Neither have I. I think that's the first time for many of us who have run this game in the last bit.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, what is going on here? And crashed.
Yeah. That was really random.
To say the least. And I don't know, like I think I might have PB'd as well if it.
Yeah, you. I think at that point, I think if I remember looking, you were 32 seconds ish ahead of your PB.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you were
unfortunately.
before that game hated you.
Oh well, happens to everyone at some stage.
It does.
Although-
It does.
Although your out of bounds wasn't too bad.
Thank you. That's the first time I've ever done it in a run.
Yeah, that's pretty good for first time out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good.
So, do any of you have anything else to say?
Nah, about it.
Wolfie, anything else?
No, I have nothing else to say at the moment.
Nostalgia?
Easy.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, in that case, thank you for watching this race. There'll be another one on 26th with Sadly and Spearmeister. Until then, goodbye from us, I guess.
Goodbye from us. See you later, guys.